sorry for the F-bomb, but it's just...
Oh my God! Oh my God, no way.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Back Porch Sports Pod. Got the four panel here, me, B, K, and Tommy. How y'all boys doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Good. Got NFL Week 15 to talk about. As you can tell from the title, there was some stinkers this week, but there also was some good games. So we'll get into those. And yeah, I feel like it's a weekly tradition at this point. I feel like we're just going to go ahead and start with the Ravens game. I feel like this is the best thing to do. We got two the guys that are fans of this team. We can talk about this real quick. Honestly, Kay, I'll just throw it to you.
You know, as you can tell from the score,
Yeah,
it was wasn't really much of a game, but you know, Lamar bounced back the size of one peg. Derrick Henry, 100-yard game, 11 carries, love to see it. Keaton Mitchell, love to see it. Don't know his stats, but he did damn good. Defense, pitching shutout after I was calling for Zach Orr's head last week.
Yeah, he heard you.
And the whole coaching staff at that. You know, knock the Bengals out of the playoffs. Always love when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Damn.
Big statement win for the Ravens. Just got to keep
Y'all,
going.
between Keaton Mitchell and Derrick Henry, they ran the ball 19 times for 166 yards between the two, which is kind of crazy. Derrick Henry only had 11 carries for 100 yards.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
He broke that
Averaging
fat one.
9 yards per carry. Oh, look at D-Hop. D-Hop with the one little 30-yard catch. Okay. I'm stat. I can't lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm stat watching right now because I didn't watch a single second of this game. No, I ain't gonna lie. But Tommy, what you got? I don't know if we got. Do we still got Tommy?
He locked in on something.
It don't seem like we got Tommy here.
Oh, hold on.
Oh shit.
There we go. We got Tommy back. All right, Tommy. Back on the spot. This is all you. Ravens, Bengals.
I'm probably lagging, aren't I?
No,
Nah.
you're good. man.
You're good. You're good now.
Really? Then it's my camera. Then I don't know what's been going on with my thing, but nah. I mean, just to kind of echo what Kay was kind of saying, a defensive masterclass, I'd say. I think the first shutout since 2018. So this was Lamar's first shutout that he's been a part of. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think a big thing is obviously Derrick Henry going for 100 and with 11 carries, of course. Keaton Mitchell 8 for 66, which just shows how explosive he can be. But Lamar had 2 for 26, and that's not like a big, like 2 for 26, right? But I mean, coming off the hamstring, his health being a question, showing that he can really, you know, still put it on the ground and run is just good to see that, seeing him get back into rhythm. I mean, this game would have been like 10-0 going into halftime if Lamar didn't find Zay the last 30 seconds to the back of the end zone wide open. So it really didn't get close until, or I mean, it didn't become a big blowout until obviously the pick six, the handoff from Van Noy. Stevie's meowing, but no, it was I mean, great to see it. A week ago, I was done on this team. I was tired of them. I was over it. And now we're making the playoffs. So a lot can change in a week. And yeah.
We went in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Cool.
I mean,
Clown
it's a good
suit
chance
back
for y'all.
on.
I mean, with Pat Mahomes not being there, so
I don't even think that has to do. It's making it and then winning the games we're supposed to. I mean, we still got to beat the Bills, probably on the road. And I think we'll kind of get into a playoff picture here in a little while. We can touch on some other things first, but all in all, this was a great. I think the defense being the key is not something we've talked about a lot lately. Really, since I don't know, that had echoes of 2023 the way they looked out there. Cheeto Awuzie was hurt. I don't know what the extent of his injury is. He's been a stud for this defense. Actually, he's been the most consistent coverage corner we've had statistically. So I hope we can get him back. And then Ronnie Stanley, I believe, had a knee injury. I don't know what the extent of that injury is either. But aside from those two, obviously those hurt. But our line, that's the last thing we need loss of is more linemen. But,
especially one of the good ones.
Yeah, that could have. Well, I won't say that, but no, it was it was fun to watch. Honestly, it was still, like I said, the offense still needs to get the gears turning. I mean, we only scored 17 points on offense. That's decent. I think with the offense we have, that shouldn't be happening. But it is what it is. I'll take a win where I can, and we'll see how we play against Patriots next week.
Big time matchup next week for y'all. Not gonna lie to you, they're coming off a big time loss too, which we'll get into a little bit later.
Ravens money line.
Woo!
If anyone's
Are
listening,
we still streaming that? Because I would love to have both y'all on here to watch that. I would love that.
My opinion has not changed. We're winning that game.
I hope so. But like I said, honestly, the only thing I saw from this game, I was just scrolling through social media. I guess I got Raven stuff on my Twitter, or X, should I call it? And I seen that Falele had a pancake this week.
He did. See, that's something else I'll say. I'll say about Falele is because he has played well enough at times to scrape the surface of playing well enough to keep a starting spot. I think that's why. I don't know why. I think he's played bad enough to be benched 100%. I don't think he should be starting, but from a coaching position, for whatever reason, he's done enough to keep that job. As much as the horrible plays, as horrible as they look, he has somehow scraped his way into that starting spot, and our backup gets a DUI and is suspended for 3 games, so that doesn't help. I mean, but I still don't have trust in our O-line. If we lose games, it's because of our O-line, but yeah, it's insane.
Now, are you chasing the division still? Is that still on the table for you guys? So
we really needed the Dolphins to win. We really
y'all were hoping that the Dolphins were going to win last night, which I wouldn't any of that at all.
If we beat the Patriots and then the Lions beat Pittsburgh next week, then the game in between that for both of us doesn't matter. Like, we could bench our starters. Steelers could bench their starters because Week 18 would be the only game that matters. That'd be for the division.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if they won and y'all lost the following week?
Yeah. Which doesn't make sense to me.
How does that make sense? How does that?
I don't even understand. I don't even understand how we control our own destiny right now. If we split with the Steelers,
yeah, because I mean,
they'll have a better division record too.
Yeah, they're a game ahead of y'all right now.
Yeah, but if we win next week, they lose, and then, I mean, I don't think the Packers are
game. If they won back to back, it would put y'all out.
Well, if
they win the next 2 weeks, y'all are fried.
That's why we need the Lions to win now.
But again, though, so it's head-to-head matchups, right? And then if they split the division, then it goes down to divisional record, right?
Conference, yeah.
I thought it was divisional. It would go,
if you tie, it goes to your it's
you tie in division, then it goes to conference,
and their divisional record will
keeps
be
working out.
If the Steelers win out, which they lose to the Lions, that's clearly not even an AFC opponent. If they beat the Bengals and then, lose to us, I still think they'll have a better. They're up a game in the division. I think we're 3-2. I think they're 3-1. So
what's the Steelers? Right? Do y'all play them again or no?
Yeah, Week 18.
Last game of the season.
Y'all play them. Okay. So that's why y'all are okay. Now I understand. I see what you're saying.
We always play them.
There's a good chance they definitely lose next week, but then they play Cleveland. So
they don't play the Bengals again.
They play Lions next week, Cleveland the week after, and then y'all.
See, I think we're cooked.
You guys have this week.
Oh, we have the Patriots.
Ravens got Patriots, and then it should be another division game, right? Y'all play the Bengals again?
No, we
Or
play
did
the
y'all already play
Packers
them?
and
it's
Pittsburgh.
literally Patriots, Packers, Steelers.
I think y'all are chicken.
We
I'm
got
not
the
gonna lie.
Peas.
I don't know though. Michael Parsons being out now, y'all might have a chance in that Packers game now. I'm not
But then
gonna
the
lie.
whole thing
It
you're
definitely
talking
hurts their
about,
defense.
the whole thing you're talking about, that just doesn't make sense to me. I don't see how we control our own destiny. I think we need the Steelers to lose.
You do.
We do.
For sure.
Y'all are game
So
back.
if the Steelers win both of their next games and then lose to us, I still don't see how we're winning.
Well, if they beat the
If
Lions,
they lose their next two, and then beat y'all, wait. It depends on what y'all would do, I guess, at that point, because they're still a game ahead. Y'all, because if y'all lose your next three, I mean, y'all are cooked.
Well, then
y'all
we're
win
cooked.
one out of the next three, y'all are cooked. Y'all
You
have
have
to
to
win
win
your
game
next
more
two out
than
of
them.
three.
yeah, we got to win first Patriots and the Steelers.
Or y'all beat
Look,
the Packers.
we're about to
Patriots.
but let me just clarify this, right? So let's say we win out, we win our next three. The Steelers
Mhm.
win out, but they lose to us. We're still cooked because they have a better division record.
But wouldn't it be the same?
I think no. Well, if y'all tie, it goes head to head. I think that's how it goes, right? Or is it a division?
So if head-to-head split, then
Then it goes
Oh
to
yeah,
division record.
that's fair. That's fair. It would be a split then at that point. You're
then
right.
it'd go to division probably, and then it'd go to conference.
And they have a better conference. We've lost all of our losses except the Lions are to AFC opponents. So I don't see how we're going to win that either. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, y'all need to win at least the next two out of the three, and it would be good if one of those is against Pittsburgh, and y'all need them to lose their next two out of three at least.
Well, I mean, they play Detroit
Which-
this week, so
Yeah, y'all need them to lose to Detroit. If they beat Detroit this
like
week, y'all are
them.
fried. If they beat Detroit, y'all are fried.
Yeah.
Which I'm not going to lie, man. They don't look bad right now.
No, they look
They
good.
don't look scary. Like I'm not scared of them, but the fact that we need them to lose is not a good thing. They
Ideal.
look like they had swagger last night.
Against the Dolphins in negative or under 40-degree weather, I'm not taking any stock in that. I'm just being honest. I'm not even trying to be like that, but Tua's never won a game under 40 degrees. He's 0-6. He stinks under 40 degrees. That's like the Kirk Cousins. That's like the Kirk Cousins primetime stat. Like he just don't win on primetime, or he used to anyway. He's won a couple games since then, but that's where it used to be. Like it was like 0-7 or whatever it was on primetime.
I saw a thing Mike McDaniel said that it's like on the table that Tua gets benched.
Why shouldn't he? He has like 15 picks this year. He's like one of the league leaders in interceptions. He's terrible.
Yeah, he sucks. He's pretty
Honestly,
bad.
they probably should. I mean, but who are they going to? You know who they're going to? You know their backup is?
Wilson.
Oh, Zach Wilson. They're fried, bro. They're cooked. Oh man, I love it.
He's having
I love
Justin Fields though, apparently, according to you.
Yeah, he is better than Justin Fields, but I mean that's like bottom of the barrel. Bottom of the barrel. All right, I think we nailed this one down pretty good. Does everybody agree?
Yep.
Yeah, Ravens Super Bowl, fight the Bengals.
B, you got anything to add to this? I feel like we didn't hear from you on this one.
No, I mean, there really wasn't nothing to say about this. Ravens dominated and got the job done, put themselves in a position to make the playoffs. It's kind of what they needed to do after dropping the last few games or whatever. And
I'll say this: if they were to lose this game, y'all were definitely done. Definitely done. Y'all probably still had a chance at the playoffs, but if y'all lost this game, y'all were definitely done.
yeah, more than likely.
So, all right. Well, B, we'll just keep it on you. Commanders, Giants. Go ahead and take it away.
We won a meaningless game here. I mean, the Giants did have a worse record than us, so it really doesn't hurt them. But, I mean, it hurts us because I want to say someone else lost this week. And we're probably
Or the Saints.
I don't even know where we're at. Yeah, I don't even know where we're at anymore. I think
Y'all are
we're
like-
fifth.
I think you're like 8th now, 7th or 8th,
Check.
one of the two.
But yeah, I mean, beyond that, we didn't look too bad. Jalen Lane's him. Probably the best punt returner in the league. Special teams returner.
I beg to differ, but okay.
Really, I mean, Terry McLaurin showed he was still him. And that's really all I really have about this game. I mean, it was kind of – I mean, the scoreboard really doesn't show for it. But it was – I don't know. It was 22-7 at halftime. So they kind of just got a bunch of garbage time points and made this kind of a game.
Yeah, y'all were crushing them at halftime. 22-7.
This really wasn't that good.
Also, you got your wish, and Jaden Daniels isn't playing the rest of the year, so I'm sure you're excited about that.
I did see that. I was also kind of mad that I had Bill on my bench, and he went for 17. But I was going to get dropped regardless of
You weren't going to play him,
of who I started. Well, I didn't have. Yeah, I didn't even. There wasn't a shot in the gun range. I didn't have a bullet in the clip.
Well, I would say
I
would argue just the way. I mean, y'all had lost what, like 11 straight, or like something like that.
Yeah, we were on a pretty fat losing streak there. Not 11, but I think it was about.
I think it was like 7 or 8 games, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 8, but I mean, it's been tough. It's definitely been tough.
Well, that was kind of like a culture win, kind of like that the Jets win over the Falcons. I think was just like they're just not to compare, not to give. But just a win to prove that you can still win games. That like
it's fair.
I don't know.
Told people Texans would drop 40 plus into bench Woody Marks. Shout out Brandon for the comment.
Well, shout out because you were, I think you were right?
I think they had exactly 40.
I think they did.
I don't even know.
Sorry. I can't lie to you. I did not expect y'all played the damn Cardinals. I'm not going to lie to you. Y'all weren't one of the games that I was really paying attention to.
Yeah, I didn't watch a single second of that. I have no clue anything that happened in that game.
When I see a top tier team like that playing a bottom feeder, it's usually something that doesn't grasp much attention. But hey, like I said, y'all did what y'all had to do. But Giants, Commanders, I'll say the good old Commanders messing up their draft spot. Honestly, I hate to say it, but y'all might be better off putting Jaden Daniels in and y'all lose with him than Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota, I don't know why, man. He's playing all right for y'all. Like, he played pretty decent. So, I don't know. Do y'all have a young guy quarterback underneath him or something? Like a 6th or a 5th round quarterback y'all can just throw in there and just suck it up? No? Oh.
I mean, we got Hart.
There's no way to bench Marcus Mariota.
Practice squad.
No, you can't because then you lose the locker room and stuff. But like from my instance, like as a Jets fan, like thank God we have Brady Cook because now we don't have to go back to Justin Fields. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. A little bit different situation, but kind of the same. You wish you kind of had that kind of guy you could throw out there, and then like, I don't know. You're gonna suck, so you don't got to really worry about it. So
Brennan comes back and says McBride broke Kelsey's reception record, though.
Did you actually? Man, I gotta get in tune with ball right here, man. I didn't know that. That's impressive. Hey, I was on the Trey McBride thing like 2 years ago. I remember. I was a big Trey McBride guy in the draft. I wanted the Jets to draft him so bad, and they didn't do it. I'm telling you, make me the GM. I'd be having so much better of a team.
There could be a generational Gronk on the board, and the Jets will draft another O lineman.
Yeah, they showed you with that by passing up on Tyler Warren and Brock Bowers back-to-back years. So, I mean, Tyler Warren or Brock Bowers isn't Gronk, but you know what I'm saying. Like, good tight ends, good weapon. But I'm not mad.
Great.
We got 2 good tackles, but obviously not the sexy position. Sure. 16 consecutive games with 5+ receptions.
Damn.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, he killed.
I mean, what other weapons? Not to cut you off, B, but what other weapons do they have over there in Arizona?
Well, Michael Wilson's been kind of popping off since Marvin Harrison's been out.
He's been starting on my team.
Yeah, other than that, yeesh. I mean, even Marvin Harrison's kind of butt.
Membu's a generational tackle. Oh, yeah. Membu's pretty good. He might be a Pro Bowler this year, but anyway, since we're talking a little bit about that, anybody else got anything on the Giants Commanders? I feel like also no, I want to say something. Jackson Dart. I've seen something like I think it was like 8 out of 10 games or something that he's played. He's been brought out for like a concussion, like to get looked at. I don't know, man. He keeps playing like that. He's not gonna be in here for long at all. Oh, you did? You got it? Hey, man.
Hey.
That's dope, dude. That's
bro. We gotta
sick,
get
man.
you.
Hope you
You
enjoy
gotta
it.
drop a photo or something of you in it or something, dude. We got.
Yeah, you gotta. Hey, look. Go. If you have Instagram, look us up on socials. I think it's just BPS_pod on Instagram, and send a picture of the hat or you in the hat, and we'll post you or something, bro. It's pretty sick.
That is sick.
And
Shout
go
out
Texans.
Jackson.
Yeah, shout out
Shout
to
out
you,
Jackson
brother.
Jackson.
Giants versus Commanders was the battle of the Texans draft picks. I feel like you said that the last time you were on here, Brennan. All right. Alrighty. Well, I feel like we can just go over this really quickly. Jets, Jags. As you can see, Jaguars stomp the Jets. Wasn't even close. This was another week for the Jets to be down 14-0 before you even blink your eye. Trevor Lawrence, 6 total touchdowns, 5 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, 50 rushing yards. I'm pretty sure he's like the first quarterback in history to do that.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence went fucking stupid.
Yeah, the Jets have no pass rush whatsoever. I mean, it is non-existent. And when we did, like Trevor Lawrence would just move around the pocket. I have no confidence in this defense whatsoever. Brandon Stevens, return to form, chop cheese. Our secondary is chop cheese. I mean, we lost like 2 more pieces in our secondary this week. Like Aaron Glenn's going to have to suit up for the Jets this week and play at 50-something years old because we have nobody to play. They're all getting hurt. We have nobody left, bro. And yeah, honestly, the Jaguars could have put 60 plus on us if they wanted to. Like it was a 38-7 game at halftime. They took the foot off the gas. I'm not gonna lie. They could have killed us. They were on pace for 80 points, like I just told you. Like 38 at half. They were pretty much right there. They should have killed us even more. Brady Cook didn't look atrocious. There were some good throws in there. No Quinn and no Sauce. Gotta draft them all. You know what's crazy? Quentin Williams got an interception before the Jets defense did this year, and he's on a different team. And he's a defensive tackle. The Jets have not had an interception all season long. It is an NFL record.
Yeah, it's miserable.
Back to this. Texans have the Commanders' 2nd and 4th rounder. The Giants. So you're just hoping for a higher draft pick. I see what you're saying. But yeah, Jets defense is atrocious. Also, Jets fired their defensive coordinator Steve Wilkes yesterday. Our passing game coordinator Chris Harris is taking over the calls. Don't confuse him with Chris Harris Jr. All y'all probably thought of because that's who I thought it was too. It's not him.
Bum.
So
is that a good riddance? Is it
Steve Wilkes? Yeah, What I've seen a lot of people saying is like the defense that he's running was like high school level defenses. Like they're predictable. They're run the same defense. That's why we get eviscerated. It doesn't matter who we have. We could have prime everybody on the field running his defense. It seems like from what everybody's saying, the defense is so predictable that they're going to cook us anyway. So I'm not mad about it. Honestly, a lot of Jets fans are saying that they want to see Aaron Glenn kind of step in and run the plays, but at the same time, I kind of don't want him to do that because I need him to learn how to be a head coach, not a defensive coordinator. So bring up the guy last 3 games. Honestly, I would have kept him. I would have just kept him throughout the rest of the season because he sucks. So I would at least guarantee we lose our next 3 games. And yeah, so we got a young guy coming in there to do it. We'll probably be in the market to hire a defensive coordinator next year. Couldn't give you really any names on who I'm looking at because I really don't give a shit about the defense. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want all offense. I want to put up 40 and lose by 2 points. I don't care if we lose 40-45. I don't care. That's what I want next year. I don't care if I want every game to be a shootout. So back to this game. Jets get stomped. They move up in the draft order. I'm pretty sure they're the 5th pick now. We're needing
we're at
the
8 now,
Raiders to win. We need the Raiders to win. We need the Giants to win. Well, honestly, we probably want the Giants to keep losing because we could probably trade with them. But we don't want to see Cleveland or the Raiders at number 1 overall because if they are, they're taking Mendoza and we're
Cleveland
screwed.
said they were sticking with Shador.
Do you really think they're keeping Shador? Come on, bro. That ain't
It's
happening.
Cleveland, bro. Why wouldn't they?
Because they love just like I can't even talk, bro. I'm a Jets fan. I was gonna say they love taking quarterbacks and ruining them, but we do the same shit, so I can't even say anything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, offense, like I said, Brady Cook looked decent. He made some good throws, made some really awful throws too. Breece Hall in the running game was absolutely non-existent. A.D. Mitchell could be a player for us. I'm not gonna lie. He showed some potential, maybe a wide receiver 3. And
Breece Hall had 12 attempts for fucking 23 yards, yo. What the hell?
Breece Hall didn't. I mean, think about it. Think about it though.
They're 58.
What are you game planning against the Jets? If you're a defensive coordinator playing the Jets, who are you saying is their weapon? They have no Garrett Wilson. They have no quarterback. Who are you trying to take away out the game? It's Breece Hall. That is the only player you're worried about. You can let A.D. Mitchell get his 30-yard catches. John Mechie get his little underneath 5-yard route that he's probably going to drop. Like, no one's worried about any of those guys. You're only worried about Breece Hall. So I'm not surprised he only went for 23 yards, whatever you said. So Cleveland does draft well, though. I mean,
they had a good draft class this year.
I do like Harold Fannin, or that Fannin dude, right? That's what his name is, tight end.
Harold Fannin and Trey Murphy both look pretty good.
Judkins looks good too.
Yeah, Judkins is pretty good. They took a receiver too that I have on my fantasy, but he hasn't got really shit. Mechie take on, dude. I want to believe in what he could do for our. I don't know. He just drops the ball a lot, but he's a decent player.
Does it show targets here? No.
All right. We don't need to keep talking about the Jets. Nobody wants to hear about this shit squad. I'm just gonna be honest. Jaguars, they're on their way to the playoffs. That's a good football team over there. I'm not gonna lie. Liam Cohen has really got that team going. Defense is humming, offense is humming, and
I was thinking the same shit.
Jacoby Myers is playing really, really well on the Jaguars too. So they're going to be a team to mess with.
BTJ. So
yeah.
Did he even play? He didn't even play. I don't think. Wait, I'm tweeting.
Yeah, no, Brian Thomas did play.
He played. I was looking at rushing.
Yeah, he played. And then, I mean, you got to think about
Myers
the running back too.
Outperformed him.
Yeah, no, Jacoby Myers has been on like a touchdown streak, I'm pretty sure.
He didn't get one this week.
Which is crazy because freaking Trevor Lawrence was.
ETN got 3, though.
Yeah, not surprised.
Yeah, he killed you.
Whoever had him in fantasy was jumping for joy. All right.
Yeah, must be nice.
Let's go to the net. What game y'all want to talk about? I got Bills Patriots. We could talk about. You know what? Let's talk about this. Colts Seahawks. Only reason why I'm bringing this up right now is because we all know the elephant in the room. Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers played in this game. And yeah, if you go back to the last week's pod, me and B were absolutely clowning on Phillip Rivers. Thought he wasn't going to do anything. He played better than expected. I'll give him that.
Actually,
but
what's crazy is you said like 28. Like
I said 12 for 28 or something like that.
Yeah, and he went 17 for 27 and 120 yards. So, I mean, we weren't far off, about 50 yards, but
I mean, we weren't very close. Look, I can look at the stats and it reflects differently. He looks his age, every bit of it. Every bit. He can make the throws. Let's be honest. You could probably line Tom Brady out there and he's still going to hit the throws. Their arm's never going to go away. It's just, if that line starts getting banged up or whatever, he's fried chicken, dude. And you could tell as soon as the play broke down, he was done. Like there was nothing you could do. So
You seen the play where he dropped back, tried to go left, and it just fell over?
Just fell down. Like, he doesn't got it anymore, dude. I mean, you just look at him. Like, I'm not even trying to shit on Phillip Rivers either. It's like, but he's gotten bigger. Like, you can tell he hasn't played football in a while. He's not in football shape. So
And he still almost got the job done.
yes, he did. And
I
I
know.
was
What
going
does
to
that
say
say
on
about
the
What does that say
yeah,
about the
I was going to
Seahawks?
say on the coattails of that, I was going to say, yeah, the Seahawks maybe might not be as good as we thought, just because. Or are we not giving the Colts credit for having a good football team? Like, I don't know.
Phillip Rivers is that guy.
No, he's not that guy for 120 yards.
He threw a touchdown.
I don't know.
He did throw a
like,
touchdown.
did Sam Darnold play bad in this game, or like?
Sam Darnold was 22 for 36, 271 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. I mean, Jackson Smith and Jigba didn't do what I said he was going to do, but he still went over 100 on 7 catches. So he's still 8.
Dude, he can break the record.
He needs like
Dude.
140 yards in his last games.
Last
I-
3
I
games.
think he can do
He's
it.
getting that. He's getting that for sure.
No,
dude.
I'm saying he needs 140 in like each of them.
Oh, he needs to average 140. I was about to say, you only needs 140? Shit, he's getting that and some.
No, he needs to average 140.
Well, the bad thing is, you know damn well the Seahawks know that too. They're going to be feeding him the ball without a doubt. So
That's awesome. I got to play Drake next week in fantasy. And he's
I
probably
just want to. This game in the first half was not very good. It was very boring early, and then right at the end was when it got good. Colts score a field goal with like what? It was like 28 seconds left or something, and then Seahawks go right down, get field goal range, kick the field goal. Yeah, not gonna lie. Seahawks squeaked this one out, which I did not expect at all. I thought this one was going to be
Yeah,
a
I thought this
complete
would be a ugly
evisceration.
game. Honestly, I didn't
Me too.
expect them to be a 2-point game. Holy moly!
Yeah. Anybody else got anything on this game? That's kind of where I
I
took
didn't
from
watch
it.
the second of this game, so I really didn't.
I did watch this game. I wanted to make sure that I knew a little
Phillip
bit
Rivers
about
wasn't making
what
you
was
eat,
going
bro.
on. Yeah, I would. Honestly, I was hoping that he would play a little bit better than this, just so it'd be like, damn, maybe he does still got it. But like, I don't know. Like, I think he's just good enough. But like, when you play, I don't know. I don't even think they're gonna have to play anybody because I don't think they're gonna make playoffs. I don't think they're going to win a game the rest of the season. Honestly,
Who, the
So-
Colts or the Seahawks?
Colts.
Who they play next
Who
week?
they 49ers. They're not winning.
Yikes.
And then they play the Jags the week after, and then they play the Texans after that. They're not winning the game the rest of the year. They got the 49ers next week, and then they got 2 straight division games. Not happening. They're going 0-3. And it's going to be glorious. Jets are going to get a top 15 pick out of trade and Sauce Gardner. It's going to be nice. Got me feeling nicey. You know what I'm saying? So.
Jackson says tie for the Texans.
Huh?
Action Jackson says tie for the division for Texans.
Dude, like I said, I'm on the Texans train of them being a sleeper team, dude. I think I
Absolutely.
believe in them.
I agree. I
absolutely believe in them.
also like the Jags, dude.
No, that's what the Jags are going to be a team to mess with
Jags might have
too.
just opened my eyes with I mean, even though they played, I don't want to sound like a hater, but they played y'all. But it's like
You don't gotta sound like a hater, bro. You
they're
can say it.
heating
You
up.
played
They
the
might be
shit
heating up
Jets.
at the right time. You know, it just takes that time. You just got to heat up at the right moment, continue that momentum all the way up, and then look at you could be the Giants in 2007 or 2020 or 2012.
See, but to me, they don't.
Yeah.
They fall into the category with the Broncos and the Patriots, where like I need to see y'all in the clutch against, a Bills or I guess not a Chiefs. They did beat the Chiefs, but the Chiefs are
The fact that
6-8.
Chiefs are out this year makes
Right.
it like
Yeah.
very heavily. I don't know, like it's up for grabs at this point.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, can we not-
one of the 2 spots we're going to the Chiefs every single year since Mahomes has been a starter in the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
Now those 2 spots are up for grabs. This is the time for if you Ravens, for you two, if you make it in, this is your shot. Because you have one of your main, and Joe Burrow's out. and Pat Mahomes is out. So now you have one left of the top dogs.
It's not even that, bro. It's not.
I think you don't forgot about a man over there in New England.
No,
that man in New England will make all y'all.
I'm saying like the top dogs of the past 5 years.
Every time we lose one of those games in the playoffs, I'm telling you, the only team that moves me that I'm scared of moving forward is the Ravens, bro. 100%. I will never fear a team more than the Baltimore Ravens, bro.
Or fears his own team. I don't know.
We beat ourselves in the AFC Championship. We beat ourselves last year. I mean, we had all those mistakes, all those hideous mistakes last season in that divisional game, and we lost.
Y'all fumbled on the goal line, didn't you? Zay or likely?
That
was the AFC Championship game, but yeah. I mean, I could go into that. You know, I'm not. We that's another topic for another time. But every time we beat ourselves, and you can, it's just there. You know, it doesn't matter who we play; it's how we play, and we can play. We have a ceiling that if we hit, I think we beat every team in the league, but we don't hit it ever.
We always play ourselves.
Well, I mean, that happens sometimes.
That's why it's like, oh yeah, it's great. Mahomes isn't there. Yeah, that's awesome. And Burrow, Lamar's 11-2 against the Bengals in his career. I'm not worried about Joe Burrow. It's having the best rushing attack in the league and running the ball 6 times. It's having a good defense and giving up 30 points. It's, you know, those type of things every year in and year out.
5'8" tight end, he can't get
bullshit.
Yeah, those type of things, you know. But oh well.
A number one Mark Andrews hater, Kyle.
Yeah.
Jackson says we fear the Jags.
You should. I'm not gonna lie, especially being in the division game too.
That's gonna be a tough game if we get there. Damn right. I think that'd be a good. I don't know, like first round matchup. Y'all versus the Jags, a divisional matchup. Because I don't think you guys are gonna get the one. They might. Who knows?
They play again.
They need the
injuries do matter. Hell yeah, especially in the playoffs.
Big thing. The Texans don't play the Jags the rest of the season, but they need the Jet. I think they're only like a game behind.
Cool boy.
Yeah, they're 2 games. No, they're a game behind. So if the Jags lose, I don't know what their division or their inner record is against each other. Jackson could probably give us insight on that, but I don't know. Like I said, I've been on this Texans thing for the last couple of weeks. I really like their team. I know we're talking about a way different,
really stout since.
Yeah, I like the defense.
I don't know, week 5 maybe. I don't know. I watched them. They had a primetime game, and I saw it, and I was like, okay, they're actually looking pretty decent.
Yeah, if we're ready to move on, we can move on. But I would be interested to hear Action Jackson's thoughts on C.J. Stroud. I want to hear a Texans fan on C.J. Stroud because I mean he went 22 for 29, 260 and 3 touchdowns. That's against a Cardinals team, and I think y'all played. I don't know. I mean, that's still something I don't think I've seen from C.J. Stroud in a long time now. I don't pay attention to the Texans every now and then, but, you know, I mean, you're winning like 20-10, 20-16. I don't know. I'm lagging.
Yeah, we're geeking frozen right now.
Yeah. All right. We can still hear you, Tommy. We can
hear you. We can hear you.
Hold on.
All right.
Action Jackson said he has to stay focused and lock in.
He's talking about Stroud, right?
He's talking about Stroud. It did work for Tommy though. That was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
He has to get the third downs. He has to get the third downs.
Yeah. No, big third down, big time play.
Respectable for sure.
It's about getting about third and manageable too. It's like I feel like if that's a lot of teams it's about getting to like a third and manageable, not being third and long all the time. I feel like that's the name of the game.
Third and long fucking blows, dude.
It does.
Ravens. Third and long is better than third and one.
Yeah.
He's gonna get black screen Tommy now.
He was too locked.
Yo.
Tommy didn't pay for the electric bill.
Nope. I'm not staying focused and I'm not locked in.
No, we can just hear you. We can't even see you.
Yeah, I know.
He's talking in the dark. It's like a campfire story. No campfire.
All right. I feel like this was one of the games of the week here. Bills, Patriots. Honestly, I watched the highlights of this game, and I tuned in a little bit. My keys to the game were to put pressure on Drake May, which I feel like they did a pretty good job of. Shut down the run game for the most part. They didn't do that in the first half, but they did a pretty good job of that in the second half. Patriots were BTAing the Bills in the first half. It was like 24-7 at halftime, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 24/7, a half.
And then the Bills came out of half, and I'm pretty sure had 5 straight scoring drives.
No, it was
pretty
four.
much 4,
Yeah.
whatever.
They had 14 each quarter.
All right. Well,
After halftime, so they scored 28 points after halftime.
So, but anyway, yeah, their offense was pretty much unstoppable in the second half. The Patriots kind of went away from the run game in the second half. Had Drake May throwing the ball quite a bit. Pretty much had the Bills dig their way back into this one and win it. Bills really needed this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. They lost this one. Really puts them on a chance to maybe, at this point, there's a chance they might not make the playoffs if they keep losing games. So, big win for the Bills. Sure, Bills Mafia is excited as hell about beating them in their stadium, too, after losing to the New England.
This is
in
big
their stadium
for the
earlier.
Playoffs. The Bills are 10-4. The Patriots are 11-3. Brings them within a game.
Yep.
Who knows?
Yeah, the Ravens could do a big favor for the Bills next week if they can knock the Patriots off.
We gotta worry about ourselves, man.
Yeah, which
we have to beat them anyway, so it's gonna help them regardless if we do win. But
yeah, y'all, not to get back on y'all, but y'all do need to win out for sure. Honestly, that's what y'all do, because y'all could ride that momentum into the playoffs, which would be even better for you guys. I'm trying to look at the stats here, see what we're looking at here.
It very well it very well have been.
Yeah, it was 21-0.
It was.
And
then Josh Allen, 19 for 28, 193, 3 touchdowns.
It up second half for sure.
Yeah, they definitely did. I would say the MVP of this game was probably Josh Allen, but then your co-MVP was definitely James Cook. Big time runs when they needed him. Scored as well twice. So big game from him. And honestly, there's no receivers that are really popping off the page here. None of them went over 100. So yeah, Bills take care of business. Like I said on the prediction show. So I'm gonna take credit on that one. These two boys over here picked the we lost Tommy. Not good.
I did pick the
Go back. Switch this back. I don't know how to change it back.
Where is this? It's this one. All right. We got Tommy back. We can actually see him again.
Paid the bill.
He did pay the bill. He went off
It
there
was
and paid the
big
bill.
for my fantasy team too.
But I'm
wasn't
probably
enough for either
probably
league. You know,
probably gonna cut off as I keep talking here, but it was. I didn't just tune in, but I watched bits and pieces of this, and then it was 35-31. Patriots had the ball, and I was like, "This is what I wanted to see from Drake May. This right here, divisional matchup. You win your division if you win this game right here, right now." And couldn't get it done. So, we kind of saw it in their first matchup. That was like the first kind of taste of like clutch Drake May you kind of got, but I still need to see that from him. Now he's unfortunately going to lose to the Ravens next week, but I think at some point, you got to see that from him. Yeah,
I love the confidence, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I love the confidence. I don't know, man. I think this was a game of two of the faces of the league. Drake May is going to be a face of this league, and it's very unfortunate to say that as a Jets fan, but it's going to happen. Dude is going to be great, and y'all talk about Mahomes not being in the playoffs and whatever. You got this new guy in here, Drake May, and I'm telling you, I don't know, man. I'm believing the hype that he is Tom Brady's spawn. I'm telling you, it's something. They playing me, man. I'm telling you, there's no way they found another one of these fucking guys. No way. Now, he didn't have the greatest performance today, or last game, but I mean, still, man, they won 10 straight games. Like, I don't know. When I was before the season, I wasn't thinking the Patriots were going to win 5 games this year, and they're leading our division, top 2 team in the AFC. So, like, that tells you how much ball I know. So, I don't know, man. I'm just feel like nobody's talking about him being. On top of that, the Broncos are on the playoffs too, and
I think that's something we could touch on as well.
Yeah, they just keep winning games. We can just go ahead and transfer over to that. Big time injury in this one too. Tom, you can go ahead and take this one away if you want to talk about this one a little bit.
I don't know. Didn't watch it through and through, but man, this was just a dogfight. This was a fun. When I was watching it, it was fun to watch. Josh Jacobs had, I don't know. He's kind of had maybe not a down season, but not one of his best, But Josh Jacobs came to play. Jordan Love looked damn good. But Bo Nix, man. Bo freaking Nix, dude. He looked like a stud in this one. Playing a good I mean, I think the Packers defense has been maybe it was just a bad game, but maybe a little overhyped. I don't know. It seemed like they were like one of the top dogs defensively, but Parsons goes down and then it's like, well, how good are they, So I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
That definitely had a lot of stock in Michael Parsons for sure.
Yeah.
That sucks. And obviously it got confirmed today, torn ACL, out for season. Tough injury for them, especially like we were just talking about injuries at the wrong time. This is an injury at the wrong time for the Packers. Probably will linger, and this injury will probably linger in the next year at this point with it being so late in the season. Might miss some games next year too. So tough injury. I picked the Packers to win this. I'm pretty sure I picked the Packers to win this game.
I don't even remember who I picked to win it.
I don't remember who I picked. I'm pretty sure I picked the Packers because I'm pretty sure my reasoning was that the Broncos were not going to win another one score game. They didn't win a one score game, but they won the game. And as Tommy just said, Bo Nix looked phenomenal. Sean Payton's got that man playing as a franchise quarterback, number 1 team in the AFC. I don't know. I feel like we're not giving the Broncos enough credit sometimes. I feel like
actually it was a 1-score game.
Well, it didn't final score 1 score. So.
It's still a 1-score game.
It's still 8 points.
Oh, it is 8 points. My fault. And I mean, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Bo Nix looked phenomenal. Defense on the Broncos is still pretty good. So I think this team and the Texans, I feel like both teams to be looking for in the playoffs. Obviously, it's number 1 seed, so I feel like that's easy to say, but whatever. Kyle, you got anything to say about this game, or you didn't watch it?
Didn't watch it.
Fair enough. B, you watch this game or no?
Not really, but I did pick the Broncos to win.
Very good.
Packers didn't get it right. Don't listen to me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
All right.
Action Jackson says Broncos got a good defense.
No, they do got a good defense, like a top 3 defense
over there. That will take them places.
He putting up the L. What's going on?
Tyler Shug, baby.
Tyler Shug. Hey, nothing makes me happier than seeing this man play good football. That's what I like to see. Hey, I watched this whole game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wanted the Saints to win some kind of bad. And I'm pretty sure the Panthers went up like 20-10. And I was like, shit, they're not winning. And then the Saints just kept fighting and fighting and fighting. And then, yeah, Tyler Shug is a player, dude. Then the way they play him is kind of insane. I didn't know he was like a guy that could run the football, and he can. Like they do that art, like they're doing like the pool and everything else. Like I like the way the offense looks over there with him. Obviously, he's a young guy. He looked poised. He looked like he knew what he was going to do with the football. He didn't look like he was shook or scared out there. Yeah, I think the Saints might have found their guy. I'm not gonna lie. I might be a little bit early on this. He might not be like a top 5 quarterback ever in the league, but I mean, I could see Tyler Shug being a top 20 to top 15 quarterback. Honestly, like they keep building on this, get him a little bit better weapons over there. B, you didn't watch the game for a second. I don't want to see you be doing that. You ain't watch it.
No, I'm just saying.
Telling you, bro.
If I'm a Saints fan, I'm hearing someone say, "Yeah, I could see him being a top 15, top 20 quarterback." Oh.
They just beat the Panthers, which are contending for their division title right now. So
Yeah,
I would say, if I'm a Saints fan,
like
I'm pretty happy about seeing my young second-round quarterback play good.
Bottom tier quarterback.
Hey man,
Tier quarterback.
Who do you say is a bottom tier quarterback?
Well, you said to 15 to 20. There's only 32.
I mean, that's middle of the league.
Yeah, it's middle pack.
I mean, this is coming from like when they drafted him. I mean, Saints fans hated it. They hated it like it was the plague. And I mean, I don't know. He had a rough game. I know he had a rough game last week, but I think it was either the week before that or 2 weeks before that they beat the Panthers in a similar fashion. And I mean, 24 for 32, 272, a touchdown, no picks. I mean, 110 rating. You know,
that's pretty good.
I think. I don't know, man. I tune into this. I have more Panthers fans as friends than I do. I have no Saints fans as friends, but like, you know, I honestly, if the Panthers want to be cool and if this Tyler Shug played well and they won, it was cool. So, you know, it's kind of a win-win for me.
Yeah, honestly,
that's what they said about Brady, 6th round. I don't think they even gave him a top 15, top 20.
One of my roommates is going to the Panthers-Bucks game next week, and supposedly that's going to be like the biggest game in Carolina history since Cam was around.
It's for the division lead.
Yeah,
it's for the division.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I mean, Panthers have been a scrappy team all year. Inconsistencies have hurt them at times. This was a division game, so I mean, there's always those that make it usually close, but I don't know, man. I really liked what I liked out of Tyler Shug. And the Saints defense, when they needed to not break, they didn't. They came up with the plays. They stopped the Panthers offense. I don't know. I'm not like the Saints play the Jets next week. I feel like Tyler Shug is going to have a breakout game next week. Like I'm telling you, Aaron Glenn is going to have to suit up for the Jets. Now I'm telling you, whoever, like, if you have a player or like fantasy next week, like if you have Chris Olave, he better be in the starting lineup because he's had like the most targets in like the last like 8 weeks in the league. Dude gets like a bunch. I'm telling you, he's going for like 120 at least next week in a touchdown. He's going to eat the Jets defense alive. They're going to be going crosser routes across the middle on the Jets every day of the week because our linebackers don't know what the hell they're doing. And yeah, I can't wait to see the Saints absolutely eviscerate the Jets defense next week. I can't wait. It's going to be nice knowing the Saints are not in contention to take quarterback.
I might have to pick up Shug for the playoffs, man.
You might have to, bro.
I don't got quarterback.
Yeah, Mahomes. We can go ahead and switch into that, but Saints kind of hurt their draft pick. They moved down in the list with winning this game, so that's why I even say even more. Saints fan, I looked on Saints Twitter. They looked like they were pretty happy about winning this game for the most part. But yeah, like I said, Shug looks pretty good. Go to this one. Chargers Chiefs. We'll make this quick. We're trying to buzz through these because we're almost at an hour here. Chargers Chiefs. I was the only one on the panel to pick the Chiefs to win this game. Obviously, the big news of this game, which we all know, is Patrick Mahomes torn ACL. Big time news for the NFL in general. Yeah. Honestly, that's really all I got from this. That kind of takes all the win from this game is Mahomes really tore his ACL. They're not making the playoffs. First time that he's not going to be in the AFC Championship in his entire career.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, insane to even hear.
That's mad.
Could you imagine being a Chiefs fan and you just
like
know that's your baseline?
Well, they all just showed up in like 2017, so
man, dude. That must be nice.
It's been since like 18, 19? So
whatever he actually started. That's when all the Chiefs fans popped out of the woodworks.
Yeah. I mean, can you blame them though?
Because they don't know about the Alex Smith days.
Nope.
They were still good then.
The bad thing is, yeah, exactly. They were still pretty good with Alex Smith. So I don't know, man. I don't want to discount the Chargers win here because of the Mahomes injury. He obviously didn't get hurt till later in the game, but good win for the Chargers. Good division game.
That's one thing I'll throw out there just for the sake of it is I don't think the Chargers are that good. I think they're a first-round exit.
Yeah, I feel like it depends on the matchup. I
think everything in this playoffs or this upcoming playoffs is division or base.
So
oh my God, matchup based. Damn.
I wish I could see a bracket on what
Like the matchup
standings play what. Like what does the 5? What would the 5 play? Because
probably the 4.
So they would play the Steelers opening. Yeah, I'm sorry, they're beating the Steelers. If they play the Steelers, they're beating them. But then if y'all are thinking that the Ravens are going to make it, then they'd be playing y'all.
6. I would love that.
And 2 plays 7.
I just think they're a team that got beat up really early. I mean, they lost both of their All-Pro. I don't know if they're both All-Pro, but I know Slater and
I knew who you're talking about.
They had 2 really good linemen go down, and then coincidentally, their lineman
Joe Alt. Think of his name. There you go, Joe Alt. That's what it is.
Yeah. Just that their line went down, and then their line sucks now. And I mean, they lost to the Jaguars 35-6 4 weeks ago. They beat the Raiders. They did beat the Eagles, and then the Chiefs. But they're not scoring like a crazy amount of points each game. I mean, I don't know. The Titans hung in there with them. I don't know. I just don't fully. If I was a Chargers fan, I wouldn't fully believe in this team. But I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, well, I'm pretty sure they swept the Chiefs this year, right?
Yeah.
They
played the opening. They played the opening game of the season.
That's what I thought, and they won. So crazy to say that they swept the Chiefs, and even crazier, as we said already, Chiefs no playoffs this year, which is crazy. Crazy to say that. And yeah, hope you get well, Patrick Mahomes. But I'm not gonna lie to you, it is gonna be quite interesting to see how the playoffs turn out this year, especially not him being in there. We see who represents the AFC this year. I wonder if
so many more opportunities for these other quarterbacks to.
Yeah, because think about it. You already knew that was one spot in the championship. You already knew that was one spot in the championship game that was already taken up. So it was fighting for that other one. And if you matched up against the Chiefs before then, you were like, shit. You knew you weren't winning. So I don't know, man. I'll be interested to see how this playoffs work out, and I'm excited for it. I'm not gonna lie. I wish my team was a part of it, but that's never gonna happen.
Let's say those days are gone.
Shit, dude, they've been gone, man. I'm a grown man. I was a kid the last time they were good. Anyway, last game we'll get into today because we're kind of pressing that hour. Dolphins Steelers last night. I mean, really not much to get on this. Tua stinks in the cold weather, and that's exactly what he did last night.
Yeah.
0-6, I'm pretty sure, underneath 40 degrees when he plays. And I'm pretty sure, Tommy, before we started the pod, you were saying that McDaniel said something about benching Tua.
They said
it could be on the table.
He said it's on the table. Yeah.
Which is crazy because, as we said before, they're going to Zach Wilson. I wouldn't put much faith in that. Obviously, their playoff hopes are done with losing this game, if they had any at all. Steelers win to kind of get more ahead of the Ravens, which our 2 Ravens panelists here did not want to see. Yeah.
I almost texted everyone I knew and said Dolphins money line trust, and I'm glad I didn't because that guy.
I did bet on the Dolphins money line.
Oof. I bet you probably got pretty good odds on it, though.
It was 140.
But yeah, Aaron Rodgers looked pretty good last night. DK Metcalf on my fantasy lineup went pretty dumb. But it doesn't matter because I'm not in the playoffs. So gotta love it. We're in the loser bracket. Gotta love it.
Me and T fighting for the
loser bracket now too.
Hey, we're fighting for the total bowl. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. A-Chain. I don't really even know what he did. Not gonna lie. I turned this off at halftime because it was pretty sure this game was 7-3 at half. So turned it off at halftime. And they scored a lot of points after the half, not going to lie. So, yeah, 7-3 at half.
Yeah, Steelers
And,
mixed it up with their offense.
I mean, I hate to say it, though. Like, if I'm just stat watching, not to cut you off, but if I'm just stat looking right here, I mean, Tua didn't play terrible. Almost 80% completion percentage, 22 completions out of 28. I mean, he had an interception, but 2 touchdowns, 123 QBR. I don't know if he was just going dumb in in garbage time, but
It was also 21-3 at one point.
Yeah. I've seen something saying that they started playing when it didn't matter.
Okay, so yeah, that's exactly what happened then. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I had Jalen Waddle in my lineup. He went 2 catches for 26 yards. It's lovely. Their leading – oh, no. Sorry. Their leading receiver was A-Chain, but it was almost Darren Waller.
Who has been really
yards.
good this year.
Yeah, which is crazy to say.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Darren Waller came out the damn woodworks to play good.
Devon A. 120 all-purpose yards. He's definitely their best player, without a doubt.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And, I mean, that pretty much seals that one up. Steelers head into – what was the game next week for them? The Lions. So, these Ravens fans down below me are looking for them to lose next week. But I feel like that should be able to do it for the podcast today. Obviously, got our merch to this side of me. Got a few hats. Me and B got hats on.
I think too, but it ain't the right one.
Hey.
Yeah, he's also got the hoodie on.
Hat on.
Action Jackson does got the hat on, so I'm excited to see if he sent us a picture.
Still got it on.
So check it out. Link is in the description. I also put it in the comments if you scroll all the way up. So just check it out. Like I said, we're not making any money off any of this. So just want to see people repping. That's really all we want to do. I mean, $15 a hat. Where are you getting at nowadays? You ain't finding a hat for $15 nowadays. You spending $35, $40 for a hat. Trust me, I'm a hat connoisseur over here. I got 500 hats. So take it from me. I wear this shit almost every single day. I mean, but any last words for the lovely viewers of Back Porch Sports?
Ravens over the Patriots. Take it to the bank.
Take it to the bank.
I'm
taking Saints.
That game, which is crazy.
Are y'all in the bank?
No idea.
Good question. Let me check.
I know we're favored to win somehow.
Y'all probably at home. Yeah, y'all are in.
We are at home at 8:20 Sunday evening.
Ooh, it's a prime time. Oh yeah, we have to stream that, bro. Come on.
I think you're right.
What's that, Sunday?
Sunday night football. We gotta stream that. I got the whole next week off too. Shit, dude. I don't even give a damn.
It might be the home for me, but
let's do it. So, all right. Well, we'll have the prediction show Thursday, so be on the lookout for that as well. And enjoy the rest of your week until Thursday. See y'all then. Peace.
Sorry for the F-bomb, but it's just...
Oh my God! Oh my God, no way.